Okay, randomly timed music, stream, sorry about that, but I decided I'm not doing like a 10 p.m. today, or probably not going to. If I'm gonna do a 10 p.m. stream, it'll probably be like, I don't know, like, later, because I have a class later, so, yeah. Anyways, is my tomatoes broken again? Fuck. Wait, let me double check that. Anyways, today's theme for the Inktober is Elizabethan, which for me, I did like very basic research about it, but it should be like, because I have class later, so I'm like, it'll be easier for me to stream now than later, because then I might not even be able to get it done in time. But if I do stream later, I'll probably do like a game or something stream. But for now we're just doing this one. Anyways, sorry, I need to monitor the chat. I forgot to open that. You know what else I should be doing right now instead of streaming? Probably my homework for the class that I have after. But it's okay, it's okay. It's so early here, we're still in bed. That's crazy. Oh, wait. Hold on. Ah, okay, right. Alaska time. You're 3 hours behind me. Girl, the fuck? Wait, hold on. Hold on. You woke up at like 11? Dude, oh, that's so lucky. I'm gonna kill myself. Me when? Me when? I was late to class today at 9 a.m. Okay, well, whatever. That's fine. Anyways, yeah, sorry for the early stream, y'all. But I gotta get my shit done. I have a French presentation to do tomorrow, so. That's crazy. But also, like, been there, done that before, so. It's okay. Anyways, we only have, like, I can't do math. 2?3 more days to go for Inktober. And then we are finally free. Okay. That's nice. Let me fuck has Victorian ass portraits. Actually, it's okay. Well, we're gonna just use a classical pose today. Very boring, but it's okay. Yeah, you know how like those like fancy little paintings, they just like sit. Those like rich people, they just sit there for like 7 hours while somebody's painting them. We're gonna go with those boring ass sitting poses that honestly I wouldn't be surprised if all their legs were like dead by the end of these like portrait sessions. Or I don't even know, do they do these all at once? I have no idea. But yeah. Anyways, why is my avatar being angry again? Okay, well, whatever, that's not my problem. I think we're just gonna do a very boring sitting one. I was debating if I wanted to do a standing one, like, I'm trying to think. Like you know, like standing poses? Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, maybe not. Anyways. The wiggling emote again, okay. It's okay if I don't draw the feet out properly. Because she's not gonna have feet in the end anyways. Allergies are killing you? Girl, how do you survive spring then? If allergies in fall are killing you? That's crazy. Should I turn off the music? Okay, I'll turn it up just because I also want to hear music. I was gonna lose my mind while I draw this. It's okay. Ah, winter, fall. Okay, interesting. That's tragic, actually. Winter's already kind of miserable. Like, imagine also having allergies on top of that. That's just crazy. I actually don't know if she'll end up looking like she's sitting at the end, but the general idea is that she is sitting. But I feel like by the end, she's definitely not gonna be sitting. She's probably gonna end up standing at one point. But that is okay. Ooh, that's rough. Most people just get like seasonal depression in the winter, but you just straight up suffer. Clothes in the Elizabethan era. Historical records. The good thing is that these things are documented quite well. So they're not hard to like tell like what's going on. However, this is the era where they had like the really big like collars. Wait, what's the difference between like the Victorian times and the Elizabethan times for like clothing? Wait, hold on. I'm curious. What is the difference? Oh, okay. So they're not as dramatic during the Victorian period, and their colors were much more low cut for women. But in the or I guess that's what I'm getting from like a quick Google search though. Anyways, but this time we got the funky ruffle like collars and shit, which is no, I've never drawn ruffled collars before because personally I think they kind of look a little bit ridiculous. Um, yeah, it's okay though. It's okay. We will see how this turns out. Uh, I can't be crazy thinking that these like collar things look like fucking ridiculous, right? Like, okay, well, you know what? Yeah. Anyways, I believe I'm not as well versed in this time period, so I'm not. It's just I think a lot of just big everythingness. Um, hmm. Their clothes must have been so heavy though. Like I'm just thinking about it. I do believe that they still did like the clothing where they had like the pinned like piece, like the chest piece, like pinned in to the shirt thing. Um, as opposed to like I don't know, like regular corsets where you tie like you lace it up in the back. I believe this is a front thing. You lace it on in the front. But I'm not 100% sure. Um, it's okay. Hold on. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so I am correct. The top does have this like type of paneling. I think we can go a little bit more into like the later Elizabethan like time period where they had more structure in their skirt as opposed to the earlier times where it was just more the fabric. I think. If I do it historically inaccurate, do you think I'll get killed for it? Um, oh whatever, it's fine. Yeah, we're doing one with a bust at the front because I like it better. Um, was it a low cut? Let's go with. I don't exactly know if we have these type of sleeves though, but we're gonna go with it for now. I will double check the historical accuracy of these fucking sleeves later. Um, for now, I think I want these like to have like more of these type of sleeves. Anyways. Wait, hold on. Okay, well, good thing she has a lot of portraits done of her. Okay, so I was wrong about the sleeves. They don't actually cinch in. They're just like, they kind of just have like, okay, here, let me just draw a person out. Like the sleeves are kind of just like that. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. Definitely not a silhouette we see often. Uh, coughing fit. Oh, that's tragic. That is actually tragic. And you have to deal with that like the whole winter too. Yeah, probably. I think it'd just be annoying and painful. I briefly had like a pollen allergy when I was younger for like I think like a year or two. Anyways, I remember once my brother fucking put a dandelion right in between like my glasses. And then my eyes like literally started watering so much because we were outside and this motherfucker, it hurt. Like, ugh, I hate my brother. It's okay. Yeah. All winter is crazy. Ah, interesting. Okay. Do you have like a dust allergy? Because I know people do have that, and that's like a thing that exists somehow. Girl, New York air, you'll get an allergy regardless of what you're doing. The air here is so dog shit. It's okay. Anyways, I'm currently currently I'm waiting for my mushrooms to like soak. Cause I need to cook dinner later. Um, for me and my roommate who is currently MIA. Um, but yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to cut the bodice down because should have it about around here on her chest. Uh, the the sleeves are so fucking weird. I don't like how weirdly oval they are. Ah. Okay, well, it's okay. I don't get a choice in this one because it's. I try to keep the historical ones a little bit more accurate, but I hate them. I hate them so much. Also, this looks more like it's pleated instead of like these giant pieces of like lace. I actually don't know if they're lace or not. Um. Anyways, it's okay. Was it during the Rococo era where they had the the dresses where it looked like they had like a hump at the back? Like, I don't know what it was called. Okay, no, it is not. Uh, but this. Okay, wait, hold on. I might be doing this time period wrong. Give me a second. Um, I'm not 100% sure if this is the shape of the dress because I might be in the wrong time period with the dress shape. Give me a second. No, this is the Rococo one, where they have the attachments like under your after you put on your what you call it, your like under layer of clothes, undergarments. You'd have to put on, you have to like fasten on these like giant shapes with like pockets and shit. But I don't think this is the right time period. So let me just double check how these dresses were like. Because I think I'm doing something wrong here. Okay. Good thing about the internet is that you can get a lot of information about stuff. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, so the shape is much more relaxed. More like you're wearing a petticoat underneath, I think. Not like completely like this, which is what like I feel like a lot of dresses do end up out. But I think it is just a little bit, it's just like a very puffy version. Because I believe they had like circle skirts underneath. Um, okay, you know what? I'm gonna erase the legs of this character. Because I do think that she'll end up looking like she'll stand up anyways. And I think it's be easier for me to figure it out if she just stands instead of sits. Um, what is a kirtle? Hold on, I'm a loose garment without a waist seam. Ah, okay. So it'd be like what we would just put on it like as a dress, like a one-piece dress, right? Maybe. Unsure. To be decided. Um. Okay. Well, let's go with. Let's go with this as the shape of the dress. Okay. I think that's good. And I'm just gonna erase up this section right here. Okay. And then I believe that usually these dresses, so this part is actually, this piece should be pinned into the dress using just like little pins and needles, but they're pretty thick, so it should be fine. And they also have multiple layers underneath, so it's like okay. And that means that this piece actually does open up, so it's more like a jacket. So it'd be like you'd more put it on like this, I believe. I think that's the shape of the dresses. And then you don't get shoes because I don't want to draw feet today, and also I don't even know where your feet would be. And I don't think it's too much an issue if the proportions feel a little bit off, because I do believe people in this time were a lot shorter than what we see now. But yeah, the dresses should go all the way down to the feet anyways, so it should be fine. Okay, wait, hold on. No, that's before this era. Okay. This is after Henry VIII. Do we want to give her gloves? I mean, it'd be historically accurate if she gives gloves. But I'm not sure. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out if I should just give her like a necklace or not. I mean, she'll probably have to get a necklace, or if I should just like connect. Okay, let's go with this as the necklace. Type of shape. Old houses are insane. Yeah, no, cause they are like really tiny. It's very weird. But I mean, like, I feel like if they did try to build it larger, depending on the time period, obviously, The house might have like collapsed because infrastructure, haha. Um, but yeah. That's crazy. 5'7" and that's considered like a large is crazy back then. Then again, I feel like these motherfuckers are now really, really tall, so. I genuinely cannot figure out if the dress shape is supposed to be like very comfortable like this or if it's supposed to be more puffed out. Because I feel like in the paintings, they're much more like puffed out, but like very structured. But I'm not sure if that's like, is that the same time period or am I fucking going crazy? I feel like I'm going crazy right now. Because it might just be different countries. That's... (1720s to 1740s). No, these are very different time periods. Okay, well, I'm cooked. Yeah, but a lot of the paintings, they have the dresses much more structured. But, like, if you see any of, like, the... Ah, this is so annoying. Okay, you know what? Fine, we're gonna go with a more structured dress. Fuck it. Could it just be a difference between, like... Cause I'm referencing, like, portraits of, the queen as well as, like, just regular noblewomen, but, like, it's just... confusing. I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, is this dress even, like, right? I have no idea. Guess we'll find out. Oh wait, they should have a replica of the... They probably have... Yeah, okay, good. They have, drawn... they have photo... They have, some of the outfits in museums. But some of these are costume. Well... Okay, no, okay, I'm right. Okay, so the dresses are supposed to be much more structured. And these, like, funky little square shapes. Because they should have an attachment underneath the skirt somewhere. Which also means that these dress, like, gown things also open up a little bit more up here. Okay. Figure out random fashion history with me without me actually knowing what the fuck I'm doing. Yippee. Guys, I can't do Inktober anymore. I'm like 2 days away from like finishing it, but I can't do it. Can't do it. Old dresses are so aged. Yeah, well, there's that. Like, I'm talking more about like the shape of the thing. Wait, hold on. Get you the link. My friends are laughing at my misery. It's okay. This is normal. Anyways. Okay, I think the dress shape should be more like this. I feel like I'm slowly going insane as this goes on. But let's do today's, what should we do as a little theme for today? Because we have a little bit more time to draw than yesterday. Alright, we can. Speaking of, I feel like right now when I'm drawing this dress, I'm thinking like, what if we add skeleton bones? But also, if I do, then it'll be like too close to the current Infinity Nikki banner, and I'm like, is that influencing my decisions? Probably, but that is not the point. um, I'm gonna move out this skirt a little bit because I don't wanna. Okay, well, cause these dresses, they do have a lot of patterns on them, which is why I'm like, I feel like we should add some type of patterning somewhere on here, but I don't know what we want to add, you know? What are popular Halloween costumes this year? It's gonna be a bunch of pop culture references. I fucking hate. Sorry, I have like a hate for like a lot of the current costumes, um, for Halloween and stuff. It's like it's always like random pop culture references or like the most like boring version of like I've managed to see like those like, oh, I'm just gonna wear a corset that's in the same like color scheme as like a Disney princess and then say that I'm the Disney princess and I'm like, fuck you, I hate this so much. Um anyways, moving on. I feel like those costumes are just so lame. Or like the third inflatable dinosaur. It's like can we please change it up? Like can we at least try? Anyways, teehee. Should I make her a witch? A witch! Burn her at the stake! Wow. This is what I find entertaining, isn't it? Okay, well. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's make her a witch. Let's make her a witch that's burning at the stake. And that'll be the theme for her costume today. Um yeah. Doesn't seem fucking weird at all. Doesn't seem like a really random theme at all. No. Okay. Well, okay. So first of all, I think I'm gonna change this up because I originally had this as like more of a pumpkin, but I've decided that's probably not a fun way of doing it. Okay, so let's give her like her little skirt shape first. And I think for this part, let's add fire to it, but we're gonna do like a more like ornamental kind of fire shape. Yes, I'm just fucking around with the shapes and just making it up as we go. However, I think it would be cool to base her off of a witch burning at the stake. Um, no, I have no idea what that actually looks like. Um, okay. I'm trying not to make it like too like. Okay, I am trying to make it like obvious that it is fire, but like not like too obvious because I feel like if you make like the fire shapes and stuff like too obvious, it'll be too much like you know like the those like fire patterns that people just shove onto like random ass clothing and stuff. That's what I'm trying to avoid a little bit because I find it a little tacky sometimes. But when did y'all ever care about my opinions on the clothing and shit? It's okay. And then I was trying to look for like lunch day, right? So I went out to eat because I don't like cooking lunch. Anyways, so I went out to eat, and then I was like looking for like, hey, is there anything open right now? because it was already like 11 o'clock, and like literally there was like 3 stores open near me, and I'm like, okay, why the fuck is there only like a couple like restaurants open? Cause well, technically a bunch of them opened at like 11:30, but it was crazy. I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you guys just aren't like open since like the morning? So maybe the reason why I don't feel like I'm waking up late at like 11 a.m. Here is because it's just not a thing for people to be awake before then, unless you're like going to your 9 to 5. But like, it's crazy. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean you just can't like order breakfast at like 5 a.m.? Like that's just crazy. But yeah, no, things are actually really close. Definitely closed at like 5 a.m. I have tried to order food at like 4 or 5 a.m. And nothing opens until like 9 a.m. earliest. And I'm like, that shit's crazy. Like, whenever I go back to China, I would go out with my aunt at like 7 a.m. in the morning to like buy breakfast. And like there, like everything would already be open, and people would already be in like malls and shit, like doing whatever the fuck they do. But yeah, very strange thing I realized today. But I did accidentally order too much for lunch, because I forget that I just shouldn't order more than one dish in America. Especially not at like a Chinese restaurant, because those motherfuckers give you such large portion sizes, and like I can't finish all that shit. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I get like a no, technically it's totally my fault. But like also like you only have like 1 to 2 people like seats, like table seats, in the restaurant. So like why are the portion sizes for like 4 or 5 people? Anyways, so here's my cute little witch burning at the stake. And obviously we also need a little we also need some rope to tie up the witch, don't we? Okay. I swear I'm not losing it. So I think we should have a couple like we can have this part as just like, or actually should we have how should we do this? We can have I want to have the rope somewhere on the witch, but I don't know how much, like, cause I'm like I want it to be more of a rope pattern and less of like literal rope, obviously. But we're gonna go with, I think, like a little bit more on the sleeves. I don't know if this is like aesthetic or not, but it's like the fuck do I give a shit. Anyways. We're just making funky little lines. Um Actually, I feel like I don't want to see the ends of the rope, because if you're gonna tie a witch to the stake, you gotta like tie her to the stake. You know, you can't just like have like random pieces of rope lying around. Like she's tied up well on the stake before she gets burnt. Um, is this a weird concept? Is this weird, y'all? I don't know. You know it's okay. Also, why is my avatar so tiny? Like, I swear I'm not sitting that far from my computer, but okay, whatever. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna change this so that the avatar itself's a little bit larger. Here, give me a second. Is that better? Yeah, let's go with that shape. Yes, you guys are just gonna have to watch me do this. Where is it? Ah, here. It's in my shortcuts. Record position. Okay, cool. Don't worry about it too much. I just have to change it so that it's like it automatically changes her to this section. But like technically when I'm working on stuff, I'll be very close, but it's okay. Um, don't worry about me too much. I'm very large here. Okay. Anyways, so that'll probably be a bit better, because I feel like I had her a little bit tiny before. Oh shit! I turned on the AC. I turned on the heater too much. Ah! I meant to only warm up my room. Why is it burning me? Ugh. What the fuck? Okay, well, it's okay. Get used to it. Ugh. Anyways, back to my cute little witch who's burning at the stake. All right. All right. I needed to check the hairstyle of this time period, which is also gonna be very fun. Do they even have hair? Let's see. What are our beauty standards here during this time period? Okay, hold on. Let me. Is this the time period where they had like the hair pushed all the way back, like where they basically wanted to look bald, or is that like a different time? Nope. It is high forehead. Y'all, it's time for the high foreheads. Okay, I was just gonna badly draw a face real quick. Lol. Oh, also, one of my projects for one of my classes is to make like a record album cover for like a fake artist, and you have to come up with like a name for the album and stuff. So it'll be interesting. I've decided to do like a lo-fi one because I feel like the lo-fi like music and stuff, you could get the weirdest titles with it. Or at the very least, I feel like the title length can be much longer than a lot of like pop albums. Like I feel like a lot of like pop music, you kind of have to get like one like catchy word or something, or maybe like a couple, like 3 or 4 is like max. Unless you're obviously featuring another artist, then you get like the featuring blah 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 as like a extra section. But yeah, I'm gonna let's do that. Okay, let's go with that. Is that right? No, that's that. You can see the box. My bad, guys. Okay, well, that's better. Okay, we're just gonna ignore how weirdly large I am on the screen. Okay. Anyways, I love how every time I'm still trying to figure out how to use this, try to set up the stream properly. I spent way too long trying to fix it. Anyways, red gold hair. Okay, well that's interesting. So she's gonna have like a very high forehead, because that's also a thing that exists back then. This is not was this the era of weird wigs? Mm, unsure, to be decided. Nope, definitely wigs. There was definitely wigs in this time. But then again, I feel like it was more because people were just unsanitary as fuck. Like you know that like how there was like just rats everywhere during like, what the fuck was up with this time period? Okay, well, okay. Okay, let's go with they have that's like funky. I don't really personally, I don't know how to feel about the style. I'm not for it. I think it looks a little silly, but okay. Okay, but also like imagine like wearing like heavy wigs on your head like all the time. I feel like that would cause some level of like neck problems, no? Anyways, so I actually chose, a good thing about choosing the witch burning at the stake as a theme for today is that uh like at the very least red hair was actually fashionable during this time period, which is really cool. Because I think Queen Elizabeth just wore like a red wig and just like never took it off. um but yeah, earrings wise, was earrings a thing back then? I'm not 100% sure. In all of these like photos, it doesn't look like it. But they did have like a lot of jewelry on their head, which is interesting. Or we're just putting like little pearls or something here. I'm not 100% sure yet. Anyways. Yippee, okay, well, that seems okay. Okay, let's go with that. And then, oh wait, we gotta draw her face. Right. Yeah, she looks fine, okay. Did they have eyebrows during this time, or did people just not draw eyebrows? I'm giving her bottom lashes because I like having lashes on characters. Let me turn this layer off real quick. Should I give her eyebrows? Y'all, should I give her eyebrows? Does she deserve eyebrows? I don't know. I don't know if I want to give her eyebrows. I feel like it makes sense to give her eyebrows, but also in all these paintings, their eyebrows are like barely existing. Is it just a British person thing? Okay, well, don't answer that. Okay, fine. You can gain your eyebrow rights back. If I put like a little stick in her head. That'd be funny. Okay, well. I might actually add like a little stick in her head though. It'd be kind of funny. Pretend this is like the wooden stake. Anyways. Strange concept. Questionable execution. Literal. Horrible joke, I'm sorry. But we're gonna go with this. I think this is an okay design today. Haven't decided yet, but that's okay. I will say, it is kind of funny to see that how, like, in almost every manhwa, like, if it's, like, a historical Ron fan one, it's like, okay, you know who the big bad evil guy is gonna be? The church. And I think that is hilarious. Like, how the fuck is it that the church will always end up being the bad person? It's kind of funny to me, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm personally not religious, so I don't really give a shit. But like, it's so funny just to see how often that happens in stories. It's like, okay, guys, you know who's gonna be the evil guy because it's so unexpected and you would have never guessed? The church. Like, bitch, we know. Like if there is a church in a story, 90% of the time they're gonna be the big bad evil guy. Um, and it's crazy how how consistent it is. Honestly, I feel like I should make like a little like list of manhwa tropes that I've seen, and then we should do a little tier list ranking of them and how much we like them. By we, I mean me, myself, and I, and then you guys just watch along. Um, like if I think about some of them, it could be like, okay, so we have obviously the church being the bad guy, well, I mean, I guess it also depends on which genre I'm talking about, right? Yeah, like if it's a wrong fan, like there's gonna be like a crown prince is gonna be evil, or something. And the good guys are gonna be the Duke of the North, and then the villainess who is also the main character. But like, do we really want to do that like that? But also, if it is a like historical wrong fan, like if the main character is not like supposed to be a villainess, then and like she goes back in time, then usually if she doesn't end up marrying like the Duke of the North, she'll end up marrying like the second crown prince or something, who is going to be probably neglected and abused because obviously by the current empress. um Guys, why are these tropes so consistent? I'm thinking of like multiple stories when I'm saying this, but that is okay. And then she's gonna help the second prince, take over like the imperial palace because lo and behold, the current crown prince or the crown prince in the previous life is the reason why her family fell to ruin or some shit. Um, can you tell that I'm talking partially? Oh, actually, no, I'm not gonna. Oh, technically, I was thinking of partially thinking of I'll be a villainess in this world, or I'll become the matriarch in this life, or whatever the fuck. Anyways, yeah, I feel like it'd be kind of funny if I did actually do like a little list of common manhwa tropes that I've seen. But anyways, holy shit, it is hot in here. Sorry, I accidentally opened the song request section, and I'm obviously listening to like look at the music video shows up because when I look at the song requests, it shows like the MV as or like the music video that is like connected to like the YouTube link and stuff. And tell me why I just saw one of the characters' heads like just turn up in this. What the fuck is this music video? It's just weird as fuck. Why is this guy's head spinning? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna actually get away from this. Don't worry. I assumed you're lurking. Do your test. Do please pass your classes. Don't worry about the shit that I'm doing. Where I'm burning my character at the stake. I think it's cute. But also, what the fuck is this music video? Is so weird. Okay, well, it's okay. Okay, so during this time period, the beauty standards were being pale as shit, because obviously it was. Fair skin with like rosy cheeks, and then her hair has to be like reddish, because that was also part of the beauty standards during this time period, because of Queen Elizabeth, who popularized that. And obviously we're going to add a little bit more red into the flames because, well, they're flames, so you know it checks. Um, that was the weirdest music video I've ever seen in my life. Okay, whatever. And because mostly for aesthetic purposes, that's just consistent with the times, we're going to have the color be like white because that you're used to that. Oh, this is why the Queen of Hearts always looks like that. It's because it's just during this time period, it was just so popular, to have like the weird little heart shaped hair. Fuck, my pen. No. No struggle here, guys. No struggle. Aw, semantic error. Hello. New hat. Yep, that's what I expected. Anyways. Actually, let's have a darker color for the bodice. Oh, in case you guys care about what I decided to queue up for music today, um, I BL Mahua OSTs. That is what you guys have been listening to. I hope you all know that. Y'all got yaoi again. Also, because I just have like I'm like going through my list of random music, and I have I apparently in my Spotify library I have this one where it's just like a yaoi playlist, which is crazy because I don't really listen to these songs, as you can tell from my reaction to that stupid ass music video. Anyways, oh damn, that sucks. Is it? Wait, you're from Europe. I don't know which part. Is it rainy as fuck there? Because I feel like you can get really sick from the rain. Other than that, I don't. Is it that cold right now, or is it flu season? When the fuck is flu season? I always hear about flu season this, flu season that, and I have no idea when that is. I just know that sometimes I might get sick. Damn, wouldn't it be great if health insurance was free here? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, anyways. I need to stop complaining about the health system here before I get the cough insurance. Anyways. It's okay. Ah, the last. Okay. Ah, okay, that checks, yeah. You always get the unlucky little last bit. Oh wait, no, you're okay. Sorry, no. I don't know why. I thought you were Goth Girl for a second. Goth Girl is the one who is in Europe, some unspecified part of it. Okay, no, no, probably flu season then. It's also getting quite cold. I mean today is only like 9 degrees Celsius, for me, but yeah, it used to be a lot worse. Um, Guys, I can't do the cold. Like, I'm not built for that bullshit. Anyways, should we do blue? No, I don't think blue was a popular color during this period, right? Black with like gold embellishments was though. Black, red, and yellow were like kind of the big colors back then. So let's go with like a little bit more like a yellowy kind of color for the dress. What the fuck? Okay, well I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm doing okay. Well, anyways, um. The color for the villainesses. Girl, no, girl, not yellow. Yellow and blonde is the color for the female lead. Okay, um, the color for the villainess is white, as well. The white hair, like the silver white hair, and then it's like, oh my god, she's evil. Um, because she's different from the rest of us. Whoa, that's crazy. Because she has silver hair. That's also a thing that happens in a lot of manhwas for some reason. Um, but yeah, no. Gold ornaments? I feel like that does happen, but I feel like usually like the gold yellowy stuff is more for the protagonist, or for like the OG protagonist, no? I feel like the villainess usually gets more like silver colored stuff. Or at least that just might be the ones that I read. I don't know. We might just read different things, so that might be it. But, anyways, God, she's pale as shit. Gross. So white. I can probably like use her as paper. Yeah, I need to stop talking. Anyways, we're adding a bunch of rouge on her. Okay, well. Let's go with that color. It's kind of whack, but it's okay. Okay, let's go with that. Ah, I see. What is Pokemon Unite? Is that like a new thing? What is Pokemon Unite? It's a game, I know that. Is it Pokemon League of Legends? I've never played Pokemon or League of Legends for context. Um Oh wait, did you send it in the Discord? Here, wait, let me check. Ah, okay. Yeah. Okay, I see. Old screenshot, yeah. Definitely the black and the red is definitely a big one. Also, were you the one who recommended, what the fuck is this? Okay, well, that was weird. Sorry. Were you the one who told me to read, I Became a Level 999 Villainess? Or, sorry, not Villainess, Demon King? Was that you or somebody else? Because I did read it today, finally. Because I was like, I keep putting it off, I should probably read it. But I did read it today, so it was good. It was interesting. I don't like Webtoon having inflation on, their prices for chapters. Okay, no, it doesn't ring a bell. Okay, well, somebody told me to read it, and it was someone in the chat. But I can't tell because I feel like all of you all read manhwas at this point. Um, but I did read it. It was good. Webtoon needs to stop inflating their coin prices for like everything. Because I accidentally, when you're looking for the next chapter, you just keep scrolling down, and then it's like, oh, by the way, next chapter is gonna be like, it's gonna cost like 7 coins, and I'm like, fuck you. Like, who the fuck's paying 7 coins for a new chapter? Like, it used to be 3. Like, can we get back to the original OG prices? Like, reject modernity, embrace tradition, but like only for like prices. I don't actually care about the past that much. I just want my prices to be lowered when I'm looking for webtoons. This is so much to ask. Okay, whatever. It's okay. Anyways, today's outfit concept is cuz it gets boring when you have to do like a specific time period or something because there's like a very limited thing you can do with it. However, because past clothing had a lot of embellishments and stuff, we're making her themed as a witch burning at the stake. And that is yeah. I don't think anybody nowadays have been affected by witch hunts, probably. Uh, at least like the ones where you burn people at the stake. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. I don't know about most countries in the world, so I cannot confidently say that no one's being burned at the stake nowadays. But I'm gonna assume not. So it's probably not insensitive to draw this. But also because it's spooky season. I wonder why people use hooks and patches nowadays. What do you mean by that? Wait, what do you mean by hooks and patches? Pirates? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, oh yeah. Like why people pirate stuff? Yeah. Cause shit gets so expensive. It's okay. Cause you know how like when you're reading stuff, like some of them, though some of the ones on the webtoon takes a lot of the ones down on pirating sites. Um, so it's a little bit harder to find like webtoon stories sometimes compared to like Lezen and like Tapas. Uh, like on our great lovely favorite pirating sites. Um, especially if it's like a straight story. Or like even or unless it's like really popular. Miss the Time of Webtoon was free. Yeah, same. Oh my god, I miss the time when I could like read like completed ones without having to fucking get a daily pass. Like I want to reread Orange Marmalade, because I remember really liking that one. And also I believe another one that I really liked when I was younger was Sita, and they're so interesting, but they're all like fucking paywalled to like hell and back now, and I'm like I can't read that now. Because I don't want to do that. But yeah, it's so weird. I too missed the time when Webtoon was free. Speaking of, I do need to check up on Rebirth on Webtoon, because that's one of the ones that I do kind of keep up with a little bit more than the rest. It's a zombie apocalypse one I've been reading since like the 8th grade. So I do think they remade made it because I remember reading, I don't know, I feel like I remember reading it at one point and then it got taken down and then they re-uploaded it, so now it's like a new version of it. So now like I remember reading up to I think like chapter like 80 or something back in like grade 8, but then they took it down and then they put it back up. So now I'm like, now they're at like 200 something. I actually don't know. 100, 200, I don't know how many chapters there are right now. But I have been keeping up with like the new revamped version of it, but I swear to god it used to be like it used to be like a different one. Anyways, maybe they decided to re-upload it so people didn't have to deal with the fucking daily pass bullshit. I hope so. I think it was one of my first like zombie apocalypse-esque stories online. Cause I'm not actually a fan of like horror media. Probably cause like when I grew up, or when I grew up as if I'm old as shit. But like I remember a lot of like horror was just like slasher fiction and stuff like slasher shit for like a good chunk of time, and I thought that's like so boring, and I don't like jump scares like in Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff. Okay, well technically FNAF doesn't really count like as like a horror film or anything, but like you know what I mean. I hate, okay, I really dislike slasher because I feel like slasher horror is really boring because like guys, just don't go into the fucking abandoned house in the middle of nowhere. Like it's really not that hard. It's just kind of stupid at that point, but you know. But then afterwards it's like, and then there was like the paranormal horror, which I'm also not a fan of, like ghosts and stuff. Like I like it if the ghost has an interesting story, but if they're just like a creepy little child that's like trapped in a house and stuff, it's like, okay, well yeah, but like we've seen that like a million times. Plus, can we like just have it like, it gets really boring because it feels like, oh my god, someone's haunting us. Okay, let's go check the fucking basement. Can we stop fucking checking the goddamn basement? Anyways. So thankfully that's not really, I don't know what type of horror comes out nowadays. Do that in real life. If you hear a weird sound in the basement, you're just gonna walk towards it. That's just crazy. That's crazy. Me personally, I would never. I would just get the fuck out of there, you know? Hashtag GTFO. Like, it's great. Why is the EA app opening on its own again? God damn it. I only got it for The Sims, and I haven't even played The Sims yet. Motherfucker. Get out. I don't want EA Launch Helper! Okay, sorry. Anyways. So funky looking. Should I give her more texture? No, I don't feel like it. It's okay. Alright, she has eyes. I forgot about that. I don't know why I decided this color for the eyes, but we're gonna go with it. I will say, the good thing about, the way I've been doing stuff for Inktober is that I have a very, like, simple kind of style for the drawings. So it's like much more doable, than trying to like do like a fully rendered like piece all the time. If I just do like these simple coloring, it's like okay, you know? Anyways. I got thrown something at me, okay. A fully rendered one for Inktober? No. But I will have like a properly drawn like not Inktober, like a Halloween post. I'm just working on it right now, and I don't plan to do it on stream because I think it'd be more fun as a surprise. But yeah, I will give you guys like regular drawing streams later, but for now we're just doing these like more simple kind of drawings. 10-hour drawing, girl. Do you want me to die? Also, how the fuck do you think I'm gonna do that when I'm actively like in school and stuff? Do I have 10 hours? I guess so. If I do like an all nighter, that's possible. But like, girl, no. I think I'll actually like lose it partway through, and get really hungry as well. The only way you'd be able to get like a 10-hour drawing stream from me is if I do it in like multiple parts instead of just all at once 10 hours straight. But anyways, if you can, no, it's different, okay? If I'm doing 10 hours of drawing, I'm gonna start losing it because like, you know when you're like staring at one piece for like like really long, and then you're like, I can't fucking look at this thing ever again. Like it's different for like reading. First of all, why are you assuming that I'm reading yaoi at like midnight? First of all, I read a variety of genres, okay? I read a variety of genres. And most of the time I'm not up until like 5 a.m. reading yaoi. Usually if I'm reading things at 5 a.m., I'm on like AO3 or like wait, no, that doesn't count. Or I'm just reading whatever I was reading before. Which actually is never really yaoi because I feel like BLs they're actually generally speaking shorter to read than like fucking martial arts manhwas. You know what I mean? Like martial arts manhwas, they're so fucking long. So I spend more time reading that shit than I do for like yaoi. Because I'm like 300 chapters in and I'm still like in like this third arc of this damn series and I'm like I'm gonna burn this fucking thing to the ground. Um, so usually I actually spend more time reading like action than any other genre at like 3 in the morning, um, which is really random, but it is true, sadly. Okay, well you know what? That's not bad. Let's draw a cutiful little fire behind her as the background for today. Anyways, I think I should do I definitely need to remake my like a full body model first of all because I feel like she's cute but she's very unserious. right now. Also because that one of my friends said it looked like a gacha character, and I was like, oh, maybe I should kill myself. But I'll probably make a new model eventually. But yeah. I also need to fix my overlay. I think my overlay is fucking weird right now, but whatever. When did that matter? Huh. 69. Anyways, I'm at 70 layers on this file. I hope you know that. Okay, well, I think we're done for today, actually. Gotcha. Which gotcha character? No, 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 no. Like gotcha, like, as in, like, as in, like, the gotcha games. Like, Devils Don't Fly. Like, hold. Pause. Give me a second. Okay, well, I don't. Sorry, ignore that. Like this type of gotcha. Like this type of gotcha right here. Like this is the shit I'm talking about. Um, like, you know. Anyways, yeah, I'm putting that away. Oh, okay. This guy's actually singing La Da Dee right now. How do I know? Because I know these songs way too well, and I've also watched this video too many times because I think it's hilarious to try and get my friends who have no idea about what gacha life is into it against their will. Because if I'm gonna be traumatized by the existence of gacha, then somebody else got to do it too. Anyways, I think that'll be the end of today's stream. I will see you guys either later today if I decide to do another stream. Or like tomorrow. But yeah, I will stop the stream now. So bye bye, children. I will disappear into probably my homework that I should do. Okay, bye bye.